Alright. Oh man. It's time. Again. We are back. And this time we have Mr. Yang with us. We still don't quite have everybody here yet. One of our guys had to drop out. So we will soon have a 5-player session. I promise. But stuff just didn't go right and stuff and things. So yeah. We're just kinda we're just rolling with it and all that. But yeah. I'm so excited for this session though. This is gonna be so cool. Sorry, I'm just kind of like trying to process stuff right now. Making sure that I have everything good to go. Yeah, other than one thing that I kind of forgot last minute, but you know what? We'll be fine. I think we'll be okay. Alright. Yeah. We're good to go. Alright. I'm gonna undeaf it now. Yeah. Actually wait, hold on. Alright. There we go. Okay, undeafening right now. Hello.
Quickly, look at all the secrets.
Take a little peeksy.
Oh shit, he's back. Oh shit.
Are we looking? Wait, you're looking at secrets?
No, of course not. Why would we?
No, why would we ever do? No.
That is crazy. That's like.
Why would
wow.
we ever do that?
I
Yeah, I
don't
can't
know the
believe
meaning of the word.
They accuse us of such a thing. It's yeah.
Yeah. Why would you?
Me
Why
quickly.
would you ever?
Me quickly going over everything, making sure I don't have like a Google document open or something.
Too late. I mean, yeah. Make sure.
Yeah. That's not the right one.
No.
That's not the right one either.
Alright.
Oh my,
There we go. Shh, guys. Don't worry about it.
What's happening? What aren't you telling me? What do you know?
Nothing. I just needed to turn my phone on silent.
You're being paranoid now, Mr. DM, sir.
Yeah.
Dyson.
My stream is just wonderful.
I agree. Best stream ever.
I'm looking at the stream.
What?
What?
What stream?
What stream? No
No.
one is streaming. There is no stream in Basing Say.
Yeah. Alright. Okay.
There's nothing there.
Okay. Cool. Great.
Okay.
Just as everything should be. Yes.
Yeah. See, it's just roll 20.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
But we're all playing a variation of
You
something.
Hold on.
You didn't put the new one in for Yang's. You don't have Yang's character in there.
Shoot. That's okay. We still haven't quite introduced
But we will
Yang.
today.
Yeah, it's okay.
He's not mad. He's just disappointed.
Yes.
Which feels kind of worse, but you know.
You've got Blub Glub there.
It's because we don't have a token for Yang yet.
Yes. Alright.
Oh god.
Is everybody good to go?
Yeah,
Good to go.
And,
that's the
I'm
roll.
scared.
Yep, it rolls. I'm ready to go.
Jesus Christ.
I
Just a
rolled it.
casual 25.
I rolled an 8 for my health. I'm just happy with that. I'm
At
a
least
health.
D&D Beyond is being rude and being like, you haven't subscribed. I'm like, bitch, I paid you money.
Actually, wait, hold on. There's one thing that I do have to do.
Kill Yang's character?
Yes.
Yes.
I just need to plant a bomb underneath all of y'all's feet. Kill you all instantly. Yep.
I knew it.
End the session right
How
there.
dare. How dare
Campaign's done.
you. I'm out.
Good run,
Bye.
good run, everybody.
See ya.
Good run. Good run. Good run. We did well.
Did it.
I
Technically,
can't
we
wait to
won.
meet this Warforged druid.
What?
Technically, we won.
Oh, are you talking about one of my test characters?
Yeah, I was fucking around.
No, that's just a random.
Yeah,
I was
I
just
like our
doing that
because we've got
for
Isabel.
Slub.
Talon, Victoria, Blood Club, and Yangson.
Yes.
What if Yangson got isekai'd? Is the story?
I mean, I'm happy to follow that.
Heck yeah.
As long as we have like a cool anime intro every time D&D starts.
Yeah, I'll whip one up or animate one.
Oh,
Excellent.
jeez. Fantastic.
You know, like the scene transition.
Okay.
Like it will be Blood Glove punching someone in the face, and then like Talon will jump over their head, shoot with their crossbow. You know, a pan over, Isabel summoning nature all around her, Victoria in the back singing her songs, and Yangson playing Marvel Rifle.
Smashing a headset. It's always the 4 DPS.
Why did TPS is insta-lock?
Life of support mains. I'm sorry. I'm just thinking. Most D&D parties are just one healer, multiple DPS, and probably a tank. Sorry, that's just super stupid.
It's true. It's like, hey, we've got 2 healers today.
Yeah.
The healing bard seeing the other people lock in as a monk, fighter, a barbarian. Just come on.
A monk clocks in, goes into the back lines like Iron Fist. It's like, no, what are you doing?
crazy.
Alright. Now, I think I'm good to go.
I'm good to go.
Alright. So, where you all left off, you had found yourselves underneath the city of Crackton Harbor in order to search for a body that had gone missing, a engineer that had not checked in with Jameson and the rest of the leaders of the city. As you searched through it, you had discovered the body and found that it had been mutilated, and the shape of a star had been cut into its face. While trying to press the body against the wall in order to try to examine it even more, Victoria had accidentally caused a mechanism to activate, causing the wall to shift and move, revealing a hidden passageway. There, she discovered that someone or something had been watching them, observing them, and with that, the group decided to investigate. And Talon, being as quiet as humanly possible, decided to yell out at max volume and caused quite the ruckus in the underground alleyways. And there you all discovered these creatures with...
Hey, hold up a second. I was yelling Echo.
Oh, you were yelling Echo. I thought it was...
True.
Yeah.
Because usually
I was
Talon...
just speaking loudly.
Oh,
I'm just speaking loudly. I don't know whispers.
sorry, my fault.
No, it's all good. It's understandable.
Isabel was the one yelling and caused a ruckus in the underground parts, and had angered some creatures that looked like husks with mechanical appendages sticking out of their backs, with these glowing hot scythes or sickles on the ends of their arms, their mechanical arms. And at first it seemed like they were about to get bum rushed by some feral cyborg creatures, but it soon was to be discovered that they were in fact blind and could only rely on sound in order to attack them. So using a bit of sound trickery magic, they were able to get past the creatures. And there, they kept on running down, and they found themselves in a very strange place. Unlike the very barren and unlived parts of the underground, this alleyway is... It looks like it's been lived in, and there are parts strewn about, and it's kind of strange. And that is where we ended off with the session. And yes, you find yourselves in a new room. It's quite dark. And give me a perception roll.
Okie
Everyone?
Yes.
Alrighty.
That shouldn't be an advantage. We take the left roll.
21.
20.
22.
2,
Damn.
20, and you
We
said
can
21?
see.
Oh, you got 22. Okay. Not 20. Alright. Yeah.
That was the world.
We have really good eyesight today.
You can all see these very bizarre, like, writings or scribbles against the walls. Like, there were, like, symbols and stuff as you were going around, like, these underground parts, but these aren't, like, your typical ancient symbols. These are, like, actual writings, scribbles. They're, like, parts that have been ripped off of the walls, and they've been, like, constructed into weird abstract shapes that poke and stick out of the walls. You can find, like, simple pictures as well, and for some reason you can see, like, a picture of a horse as well. You also Victoria, you also find that out of all of these, like, weird scribbles and writings, you happen to find that the most common word out of all of these random writings is fate and destiny.
This seems like more of your department, Talon. I don't really know how to deal with any of these.
Oh, my God.
Fate and Destiny? Maybe.
No, I meant more like the weird writing on the wall.
Yes.
You know, you seem like the person who kind of writes.
Yeah, you
manic
you can see, like, writings of, like, you know, they're like simple words on the wall, like I don't know, like cat or dog, and then all of a sudden you just, like, look a little bit to the left, and then you just see, like, the most complex equation you've ever seen.
Oh.
That's
I've never seen anything like this. What is that? What are all these symbols and numbers and...
seems like someone's trying to show off they're very smart, but a weird location to do so. This place doesn't seem like it gets a lot of foot traffic for that.
No, not a little foot traffic, but it's strange. Feels like there've been people around.
Yes.
Victoria starts, like, bandaging her wound and just starts walking, I assume, down.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, what's my health at right now? Oh, I'm good. Okay.
But
Oh, Victoria, wait for me. Don't leave me with Talon.
Why are you so scared of being around Talon?
I'm very friendly, I can assure you.
He's very friendly,
Yes.
he can assure you.
Yes, of course. Sorry, Talon. I didn't mean to imply you weren't. I just
Look, I understand.
just-
Being alone with a man sometimes is a little scary.
yes. I've never been alone with a man before.
I'll be honest, me neither, so I'm a bit frightened just at the thought.
as
Well, maybe you'll get to be alone with a man one day, Talon.
Who knows? Life brings me full of surprises.
Have you been alone with a woman before?
I'm sorry?
Well, if you haven't been alone with a man, have you been alone with a woman?
Isn't that information a little bit personal?
But just because you were alone doesn't mean you did anything. What?
How do you know? What are you trying to imply?
I
I've
was
been
just
alone
asking
with
a
many.
question. I wasn't implying
I
anything.
don't see why it's so personal.
Kind of is.
Men, women, everyone in between.
We're just people.
Are we? One of us that, well, he's not here right now, but that was a fish.
That's true. I would not want to be alone with Blub Blub.
Neither
Exactly.
would I. It's that's even worse than being alone with a
I
man.
think that's what we can all agree on. Fish
Wonder where he went.
would be down at the bottom of not wanting to be alone with them.
Fish are just scary. They're like, how to put it, a bit suspicious.
They're very
Especially
suspicious.
You never know what they are thinking, if they are thinking at all. Now I'm lost. Where are we? Oh, right, in the caverns.
I don't know. What are these things poking out over here? What is this?
But that seems to be a crack in the ground. Do not step too close, you might fall.
Oh, that's a crack in the ground. Not something like, not a thing going over us and like claws, because that's what it looked like to me.
These right here are cracks. This thing,
Okay.
this thing right here are like low, like extrusions in the wall. Like something was like built into the wall
Okay.
or like ripped out.
I'll just peer over the edge at the crack.
You'd like to look into the crack?
Well, don't say it like that.
This place does not look very safe to be doing such a thing.
Yes.
I'm
Careful looking
looking
into
very
cracks.
carefully, okay? I'm just
Remember to
nudging
bring
my
a silver
eyes.
piece. It is always good to put a silver piece in the crack.
That is true.
You know what?
What?
You all give me investigation rolls now for this whole room.
For this whole room.
Yes.
That's a 4.
Including the crack.
Right?
Ooh, I only got a 7. That's a yikes.
Investigation. What is my investigation? Oh, right here. Oh, that's not so bad. 16!
Alright. That's good enough. Talon, as Isabel and Victoria are talking about the cracks and weird things that are like glued to the wall or built onto the walls, you happen to peer down farther into this weird underground cavern, and you see a figure, a person, and he's in the shade right now.
What do you mean in the shade?
I am
How's the
going to-
shade
I'm
if there's
gonna-
sun?
Victoria and Elizabeth, English, and I'll be like, I'm gonna try to whisper, but again, I don't know how to whisper. But like, there looks like there's someone in the shade over there, but don't let them know you noticed them.
I think they've figured that out already.
But how?
Yeah, that was really loud of you, Talon.
You do not have a volume control button. And that's
Oh,
okay.
I don't even notice it sometime. I am very, very sorry.
No, don't apologize. I like it. Hello
As,
down there!
as you just kind of yelled out, "Hey, I think there's a person over there." All of a sudden, this person just turns its head slowly over and kind of stands up and reveals himself.
Your voices carry through the caverns, my friends.
Does it?
Talon.
I thought I was being quiet.
It would be
It's all
wiser
Talon.
for us to be more quiet down here.
I'll be very honest. I struggle with that.
Honestly, with the things we just saw, like 2 minutes ago or whatever that was, 5 minutes ago. How long ago was that? I don't know. I have no perception of time. We probably
About
should
10
be
minutes.
quiet.
You are right. Interesting. I would like to speak in Elvish.
Mhm.
Do you speak this tongue?
Who me?
Yangson. Oh, well, you probably
Oh.
speak it, Isabel. It's Elvish.
I don't know. What do I,
That's a
how do I even know
good
what I
question
speak?
for Jay.
You would, yes.
Oh, no, I
Okay.
do speak it. Common, Druidic, Elvish, and
You
Giant.
you would speak Elvish, but Isabel, you would notice that his Elvish language has a kind of bizarre accent to it. You can't really put your finger on why, but there's just something different.
Sorry. Sound weird to you? Does he sound weird?
I can speak many languages, if you'd like.
I think it is okay that we do not need to speak many languages. It is just curious to see an elf down here.
Quite. Honestly, I wonder
Well, you're right.
if this meeting between all of us could be fate or
Are
destiny.
you the one who scribbled all over the wall?
Yes. That's
Ooh, question. I have a question. What are those weird symbols and numbers all next to each other? What does that mean?
it's an equation.
Oh,
Something that goes through my mind.
I've never seen equations like that.
Are you guys currently speaking in Elvish?
Yes.
I'm just staring between the three of you going, why are you speaking Gibberigook?
Apparently, we should speak common for Talon.
Oh, I'm sorry, Talon. Sorry. It felt really good to speak that language again. Oh.
Fair enough.
Oh.
I mean, you
Also-
may continue. Just fill me in afterwards. I'll just smile and wave.
Okay. Also, I'm Asabel. I know that weird voice in your head keeps saying Asabel or something, but it's Asabel.
Well met, Isabel.
Duly noted.
What is your name?
Oh yeah, what's your name?
To be completely honest, I don't know.
It is good to meet you, I don't know.
That's a very unusual name, but I respect it. I don't know. I don't actually listen. Sorry.
Kind of see him step a bit more forward, and you notice that you've only seen the figure, but he kind of steps forward a bit, and you guys kind of can glean what his outfit looks like. He kind of has really ragged pants. He has no
Floor,
shirt
or
on.
is this a cliff?
He has a sort of raggedy covering, kind of like a cloak.
Mhm.
A raggedy belt with a pouch on the side, and he has one hand with a book and another hand with a pen, kind of writing stuff down as you guys are talking.
Okay. Is he standing up, or is he crouched, or?
He's standing up, but
Okay.
hunched a bit just to look down at his book as he continues to write.
Even then, how big does he look at that stage?
How
He
would you
would
describe
be a medium size creature. Isabel, you as he gets closer to you guys, you notice that he definitely looks like an elf, but to since you've been living with elves for basically your whole life, up
Yeah.
until now, you've kind of like got a strange gift of knowing like the different types of elf races just by taking one glance at somebody, and you can't really decipher what race of elf he is. He's got strangely shaped ears. They are pointed like an elf, but they are a lot bigger than a regular elf's, and they are a lot longer, and his eyes are a lot smaller, and he's got a more slender appearance, while elves typically have slender appearances. He is a little bit more skinnier than usual. Maybe because he is malnourished, but you're not really sure.
I kind of like looking at him, like up and down, like noticing all these things.
Does something
I
catch
don't
your eye, miss?
I'm sorry, Mister. I don't know, but are you okay? You seem very small.
I'm not quite sure.
You don't know?
Everything's a bit of a haze.
Oh, maybe we should get you to like a doctor or something. Or Victoria, are you able to do anything?
Well, based on how skinny he is, I was wondering if he was hungry. Are you hungry? I don't know.
You can see he kind of like looks at his own body as if he's kind of having like an out of body experience. And he kind of looks up towards you guys, and the only thing that he can gleam out of it is a simple, I'm not sure.
Well, let me go grab some food to see. Victoria opens her pack to find a blueberry, haven't eaten all of her snacks. Alan, do you have any food?
Oh, I'm surprised that you speak to me. Yes, food. Is that what this person is after? Right. I've got some rations, I think. You see Talon just go into his bag and just get a small knife, get some hammer, get some pitons. No, wait. Do you? I look at the person and say it as if like I heard him speak Elvish, but not really common that well. So I'm like, do you eat normal food?
Talon, what are you doing?
I'm trying to make him understand me. Or you can ask him in Elvish.
We stopped speaking Elvish. Have you not been paying?
I was just smiling and waving. I'm not gonna lie.
No, he understand. I think he understands common.
Very well. Do you eat normal stuff or do you eat things like rope?
I guess I would eat normal stuff.
Here we go. I guess this little pack here has some dried meats and some nuts, a bit of dried fruit as well. So I go up to him and hand it over. There you go. Enjoy. If you need another, let me know. I do got quite a few of these.
You see he like
How much is
reaches
food?
out, and
Sorry.
you. Oh no, you're good. You see he reaches out, and as you do, you kind of see a look at his arm, as his complexion is like completely pale. He reaches over, puts his hand underneath your hand, and grabs another. Puts the other hand above to grab it from your hand, and he just goes, "I thank you. I'll make
You're
sure
very
to
welcome.
nourish myself.
Do let me
Starts
know
kind
if you
of-
need any more.
Yeah, he starts kind of like numbing on one.
I walk over to Victoria and I whisper at her, do you see him? He doesn't look too good, and he doesn't seem to know anything about who he is. Maybe we should get him, like, checked out or something.
Probably might be best to bring him above ground, but I'm not too worried about it. I'm more curious how long he's been here. I suppose the calculations might help. Anyway, Blueberry, I told you not to come with me.
I see Yang's character eat, and I just look at him and go, you know what? That's making me hungry. And I take out another ration for myself, and I begin eating it. It's not calamari, but this will do.
As
Estelle rolls her eyes.
as Blueberry pops his head out of the pouch, Yangzhen, you notice Blueberry, and it basically immediately piques your interest.
Blueberry. The fruit or specimen?
I would not say specimen. Blueberry is my friend. He's a little creature. Be careful though, he's very, very quick.
Can I see what it is? Or like conclude what it is from the small whatever I saw?
Blueberry is on Mooney's head in Mooney's stream.
Oh, sorry. Okay, gotcha. My bad.
That's Blueberry.
Oh, I see. My character immediately starts drawing it in his book and writes in common Blueberry underneath it, and then like kind of jots down some defining features about it, its color, the tendrils coming out of it, and other things along those lines. As he just kind of locks in into that.
Hold on a moment. We'll be back in just a second.
Okay.
Does Blueberry pique your curiosity, friend?
Quite. I've never seen anything like it. I've only ever been.
Just wait till you meet Blub Glub. You'll be confused.
Yes, I think Blub Glub confuses everyone.
Sounds interesting. Cannot wait to add it to my book.
I think he's gonna like that.
Yangson, after observing Blueberry for a small amount of time, something in your mind just kind of clicks for a second, and you all of a sudden are able to remember something about this creature. You are able to remember, or at least know, about their actual name, the species name. I will put it in your DMs.
Sure thing.
Species named Blueberry Pandicus.
You Talon, you're the closest as you see me continuing to draw Blueberry's features. You all of a sudden see my character stop immediately with the pen as the name Blueberry. My character puts quotation marks around the name, and then you see underneath hyphen, Lumidius Mechanis. As he writes that down, he shuts the book. The first time he doesn't really write in front of you guys, and kind of looks up at you all. Kind of like a weird locking in of some sort. And then he kind of eases himself as he kind of like snaps back to reality for a second.
Can you write down the name he wrote down?
Yes. There you go.
Oh. Why did you write that name down, friend?
Mechanis.
That's a
I don't know.
that is a
Wait,
curious thing.
wait. What did he write? What did he write, Talon?
Come here. He wrote Lumidius Mechanis.
He closed his book though.
Oh, I thought he had to stop it. Well, he wrote down Lumidius Mechanis.
Oh,
Is that
What is
could that
that?
be your name? Could that be your name? If you're writing this
Oh,
down,
yeah.
if it's a name you remember.
is it your name?
Okay.
I'm
Victoria, noticing that everyone's sort of grouping up and getting more excited, she's going to keep an eye at the top of the stairs.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right.
I am not sure, really. It just popped into my head.
Oh,
Well,
well, that's a good sign, I guess.
Wow.
So,
hmm.
so,
Uh,
um,
as everything settles down, you you all just kind of sit in silence for a little bit, and the conversation quiets down, and then you hear something. The sound of scraping metal. Something is coming. And it's coming fast. What would you like to do?
Because I don't want to. Because I'm scared.
Should we hide? Can we hide?
I think what happens
Sorry.
is you guys kind of like turn around and just he's gone. he Batman vanishes out of here.
Should we go in the direction he went? Is there only one direction out, or is there multiple?
Wait, which direction is the noise coming from?
From this direction.
Oh, okay. Guys, I think we should get out of here.
Mm-hmm. Be quiet and move backwards as slowly as you possibly can. Keep an eye on where you're going, though, before you trip. I know you too well enough.
I hold my hand over my mouth.
Yes, and as you're backing up, when you're getting into that shaded area, you realize that there's just a wall. This is where the hallway ends.
Wait, then where did Mr. I don't know go?
The wall for passages. There may be something that moves.
Oh, okay. So we start looking around then, I guess. Touching things.
Yeah. Investigate it
Touching
on. Touching everything.
calmly, but in a panic, touching and looking.
All right, yeah. Give me a yeah, give me a perception roll.
Oh god. This is our life here, people.
Victoria's still keeping an eye out for whatever's coming towards them.
19.
Okay, 15.
All right. So 19. Yeah, as Talon, you are looking around for any secret passageway, a trapdoor, a button, a lever at all, anything, and it's nothing. There's
Yeah,
just a wall. There's some like there are some stuff like that's sticking out of the wall, but other than that, nothing.
I cannot see anything. This is just a wall. Does anyone see anything that I don't?
I don't know, what do I see?
What did you roll?
15?
15? Yeah, you would see the same thing as Talon would.
Okay. You said there were things poking out of the wall?
Yes.
Can I go over and fidget with them?
I suppose you could.
Is there a way up?
You
Like directly up?
no, unfortunately. It seems like the only way back is to go through the way that you came.
The only way back is forward. Interesting.
Fidgeting with the pieces of the wall or whatever does nothing.
Nope.
Anything
And
on the floor?
And the main character still vanished, and he vanished behind us. Is that correct?
I'm just gonna make sure, Yang, I'm gonna guess that your character, I believe I know what your character did, but, if you could, just, put it in DMs, so I can just
Oh, sure.
verify, yeah.
Bathroom, I'll be back.
Hmm? Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of what I assumed, yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. There are like bars and stuff. It's a wall, and it is too narrow for any of you to get through, and the only way out is by going through the way that you came. And as you are coming to this conclusion, one of those creatures a constructor bursts from the floor with its red-hot scythes and begins to scour around.
I got my hand over my mouth. Can we try to be quiet and
Yes.
around it?
Would you like to roll some stealth?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, I get disadvantage.
Uh,
Ooh.
7 and 8 so far,
yeah, I rolled a nat one.
and I rolled a disadvantage. So instead of that fancy 22, I get the unfancy 7.
Yeah.
Could I help the rolls out by making a noise where I am?
Sure. Yeah.
Cool. I would
Um,
like to give you guys an advantage question mark on that,
Yeah.
or just another roll.
So here's what would happen. The Victoria would take a step, and her mechanical leg would suddenly act up, and suddenly a loud puff of steam comes out with a hissing sound, a sharp hiss.
Pull the release lever.
And this thing just looks. And Yangzhen, your character, he would be around some areas that would have mechanisms that could do similar things. What would you like to do in this moment?
I would like to find a gas line, and I would like to open a valve to deter them away from their location.
Yeah, you can totally do that. As that hiss from Victoria's leg goes off, this creature just suddenly darts, but then is suddenly where would this valve or this gas line be?
It would probably be somewhere around its right.
It's right. All right. Suddenly, you all can hear the sound of a steam pipe burst, and it just lets out a large hiss. And this creature suddenly hears that noise, and it just screams wildly, like something has just pissed it off more than anything. Like you guys have been like talking and all of that, and it's gotten angry by that, but for some reason you all kind of notice that this sound makes it particularly pissed off, and
I would like to memorize this sound.
it leaps and it will cut through
Hi.
the metal bars.
This sound is loud, right? It's a loud sound.
Yes.
I'm scared.
This is purely roleplay, so nothing mechanical. But like Talon gets surprised and scared, and he lets out a light scream that gets overshadowed by the sound. But he quickly covers his mouth again, just because he wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, this creature, even though it probably did hear you, it for some reason is too focused on the sound of a bursted pipe and quickly digs its way, and it just then suddenly kind of stops for a second, and you can hear what almost kind of sounds like sizzling, and all of a sudden the hissing gets weaker and weaker and weaker, and then it stops. And then the creature goes back to its usual prowling.
While it was doing the moving towards the sound, could have we used that as an opportunity to quickly try to scurry around
Yeah,
it?
you definitely could.
Yeah, so that's like as quietly as possible. We just quickly like.
This thing seems to be transfixed on it right now, so you can be stealthy, but it may or may not even be worth trying to stealth here.
As Talon looks at the other two, his hands are covering his mouth, but his eyes are saying 1,000 words.
You need to teach your sign language.
I just nod.
You guys like hear through a crack, or from a crack of the wall, a simple but very quiet just "I agree," as that noise darts past you guys.
What?
What the? What was that? What was that?
Just
Try my best not to scream again.
stay quiet. Keep moving. It was our friend I don't know.
Our friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, yeah.
You start walking, or running, I should say, down, and you are all of a sudden stopped by another one of these creatures. Seems to be the other creature that you met. He hadn't seemed to have chased after. He seemed to have been occupied by that weird noise that you had casted on it before.
So can we keep walking past it?
I nod.
This one I would like you to give stealth for.
Yeah, no, not worried, not concerned, not
Can
at
I
all.
use Thaumaturgy to throw
Five.
the exact same sound I heard before over here?
Oh, I got 23 for my stealth.
Nice,
Thank
I'm
God.
glad you got higher than I did.
Oh God.
25.
Oh, that offsets, I'm glad. Oof, I was...
Alright.
I'm not saying I was worried, but I was concerned.
Let's see here.
So basically, we're just gonna leave Talon to die, right?
No.
Alright.
I wanna live.
This
I will
thing...
not be leaving Talon to die.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It'll... It'll hear the sound of the hissing, and yeah, same thing happens. This thing screams, like guttural scream and screech, and it'll where did you place the sound? Right there. Yeah, it would quickly hop over, and it would take its sights out quickly, but quickly though, it would kind of get frustrated for some reason. Like, you can see this thing getting visibly irritated now.
I use
And-
Thaumaturgy to quieten the sound down as it attacks. Till it stops.
Mm-hmm.
I put my hand over Talon's mouth in case he starts to scream. Like,
His
"You
eyes
do it."
say thank you because he was about to let one out.
As you quieted down, like what happened before, this thing starts to, for some reason, even though there isn't any sound being made, it is now getting, like, wildly irritated now. As if, like, something is wrong. And it just kinda starts darting around frantically, and it's just swinging its sickle, its fiery hot sickle around.
And we're just standing here watching it instead of like
No, we wouldn't be
trying
moving.
to
I
get
hope.
away.
Yeah, well, we're definitely moving.
Yeah, you would be definitely moving.
Keep running.
Don't run.
Keep walking at a reasonable pace.
Tiptoeing, 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 tiptoeing.
Yeah, you rolled. And as you are getting down and down deeper, Talon, you kind of are stumbling a little bit while trying to keep your mouth shut. You seem to be more focused on keeping yourself quiet rather than, oh, I should probably be looking where I'm actually going. And this thing is starting to catch on to what is happening. And it then actually, yep, it would start moving towards you.
No, boy. Keep going.
If it does try and attack Talon, I'd like to get in the way of it and Talon.
And yeah, this thing
I'm like over here because
will stand here, and suddenly it just takes a random swing.
Yeah, I'd like to block Talon with my body.
Ah.
Oh god.
Would a 14 hit?
Yes.
Oh yeah,
Jay.
it would be. Yeah.
Would it be okay if I were to appear to take the hit for them both?
Sure.
It doesn't matter what they rolled. I will take the full hit.
You'll take the hit. All right.
Yes, and I will be in a mode.
Oh, you'll be in that. Oh, okay.
Yes.
All right.
Not showing to their side, just on the back where I'm getting hit.
Okay.
Wait, so we can't see him?
You can see me, but something's happening.
So I'm just making sure that you are being. You know
Yes.
what?
But
Okay.
only where it's like the section where it's getting hit. That's where it's happening. Not showing everywhere though.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
So instead of Money taking the hit, Yang's taking the hit.
Yes.
Got a bunch of heroes over here, and then there's me running away.
I feel like a damsel that's being saved. This is great.
Talon is my damsel.
all of a sudden, you see your strange friend pop out of nowhere, and he whoops, that's the wrong screen. Hold on. Try to put down the token. and all of a sudden you can hear the sound of like metal clinging, and there is a little bit of sparking actions, like the hot metal sickle hitting against Yang's character, and yeah, there is sparks coming off. And from what you all could have observed from before, these sickles, they seem to be really high in like durability, like they are extremely durable and tough to break down, and it seems like they can cut through any metal with ease, or any type of material. But this time there is a noticeable clash.
Is it loud?
Yes, very loud.
Okay, so then Isabel kind of, I guess she cowers down and covers her ears. I won't say cowers, because I mean she's just like loud, but you know. I'll also describe it. Just bending down at the knees.
I would like for all of you to roll for initiative.
Initiative.
How much damage did I take?
You took 5 damage.
And that's with the...
Yes.
Okay.
15.
5.
7.
7. Okay. All right.
They made it so initiative isn't an ability score anymore. I don't get an extra 1. How dare.
Oops. Did not mean to do that. Alright. 5. Guy gets a 6. What did
I put my number in.
put your number in? Talon, what did you get?
25. Sorry, 18. Sorry,
18?
25 something else. 18.
Okay.
Hey, it's possible. Eventually, rogues can definitely get that high.
And oops.
Rogues and bards.
You got a 7, was it? Yang?
Yeah, I got a 7.
Okay.
That's the lucky number. You're fine.
Lucky number, baby.
Alright, cool. And
Time to die.
Here we go.
Talon, you're up.
Damn, I didn't expect me to be first. This guy is right up in my grill, which means ranged attacks has disadvantage. Which is not fun. So what I will do is I want to attack it from range. Target is terrible. I will take the risk. There's several people surrounding him. I am gonna take a step off and incur attack opportunity from it.
Alright. Would you like to do that stealthily?
If I can do it quietly,
Yeah.
How do I do it quietly?
Just roll me a quick stealth roll.
Oh boy. I mean, I got chainmail, so I don't think it's
Yeah.
gonna help as much. It's 11. That's not too bad.
11?
Could have been worse.
We'll see. Yeah, no, okay. It's going to take a swing at you. Does a 12 hit you?
No, I'm a class of 17. That's male.
It tries its best to make out your figure just by using sound, but it's quite a difficult task for it and misses you.
Excellent. And after I'll just step enough range away, and then look at it, and then I'll target it with a. You see my mechanical, a little mechanical thing under near my wrist come out and just shoot a little almost flame towards it as I cast its firebolt. 13 to hit.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, 5 points of fire damage on the side of its face.
Cool. Cool.
As I activate this ability. And then that's it, I think, for me. I've done my movement, done my action, nothing for bonus. That's a me.
That's me, Talon.
Pretty much.
That's it for you?
Yep, that's me.
Yeah, this thing, it will yell out in pain, and already you can actually kind of tell this thing's actually sort of hurting a bit, and it kind of locks eyes onto you, and where there were wild colors like of like rainbow variety colors flashing through its light visor, now it's like a deep red light.
Interesting.
Anyways, it is now Isabel's turn.
Right, and how do I do this?
So, you have a tab called Actions, right?
Uh-huh.
So you should have like a list of weapons and such. Oh wait, here. I will actually put those into there. Do you see a spear and a short bow?
Where?
In your actions.
Spear and a short bow.
Maybe refresh real quick. I just
No.
sorry.
Yeah. I do.
Oh, you do. Okay. So you see the hit in DC thing?
Mm-hmm.
So that is the added bonus number to your attack roll. When you click on that number, it'll roll a 20-sided dice for you, and it'll give you the number for your hit. And depending... so every creature has an armor class. You have an armor class of 14. If you manage to roll a number higher than this creature's armor class, then it will hit.
Okay.
So, are you going to...
health does this thing have?
You don't know its health right now, but just by a quick glance, you can tell this thing is already pretty hurt.
Okay. So I'll attack it with my short bow then. I get close to it.
Okay.
It's got a range of 80.
Yeah, you should be
close
able to hit it just fine.
Okay. Oh, 9. Jeez.
Yeah, no. It just
thanks.
whizzes by, barely missing the target.
She's panicked. She's panicked, guys. She's panicked.
Alright. And then next is Yang's character.
I believe their character name is I don't know.
I don't know
At the moment,
Yeah.
that's what we're calling him.
for right now.
What Mr. I don't know does is you see that he pulls out the pen that he was writing with, and he goes in for a stab around the abdomen area of this enemy.
The
Damn. I guess the pen is mightier than the sword.
That is 16 plus 5, 21.
Yeah, that hits.
And then 3 plus 3, that'll be 6. So for my action, 6 damage on that. And then bonus action, I will. You guys see the cloak covering his other arm that got sliced. As the cloak moves, you see that there's a metal pipe that is kind of basically changed to look like a wrench that can open and close kind of valves and other things in this area. Kind of show up, and then he is going to try to attack with this metal pipe as well.
Yeah.
Ew, that's a 6. Swing and a miss.
you swing and it just
Yes.
goes over
No,
his head.
Yeah.
you don't hit it.
Yeah.
But this thing,
yeah.
it looks very close to. You said you dealt 6 damage to it.
Yep, 6 damage for the first hit.
Yeah. This thing looks very close to dying. It is bleeding off its sides, and it's not doing too well. But it is still angry. Yeah.
My turn there.
This thing screams, and it's going to go up to the thing that attacked it last, and it will take a swing with it, and does a 17 hit?
Yes.
Right. That
Yang's
is
character's taking a beating.
4
4 damage.
4 damage, yes.
Gotcha. All right.
And then it is also going to make another attack as well, because this thing is very pissed. And does a 19 hit.
Yes, sir.
Alright.
Yang! No!
I don't know, no.
That'll be another 4 damage.
Another 4? Okay.
Yes.
Alrighty. I'm still good.
Oh god.
It is then yeah, it's gonna stay put, and now it is Victoria's turn.
Victoria's hands are trembling right now, like her whole body is trembling. As she just pulls out a dagger and tries to stab this creature with disadvantage.
All right,
It's an 11 to hit.
that hits.
Cool. for 4 points of damage.
Yeah, how do you want to do it?
Like, trembling after seeing something before that happened that you know about, Jay, but the
Yes.
others won't. She grabs the dagger and then just grabs this thing by the neck and just carves into it whilst trembling, so you can see the like little blade cuts are serrated as it pulls along.
Yeah, you frantically just cut your way through this thing's neck, and first comes out blood, and it just spews out, and this thing
Ew.
chokes out a guttural screech and then silence, and the quadrupedal arms on its back tremble a bit, and then all of a sudden the whole cyborg creature just collapses to the floor, and its head kind of like snaps, and you then see something strange deeper into its body, something that is glowing with a sort of shimmering yellow light to it. This thing is dead.
I would like to carve out that shimmering yellow light.
As you carve into this body, you could you give me just give me a history. Yes, you are out of combat. Give me a history roll with advantage.
Oh, advantage?
Yes.
Well, then 13.
13?
I
Alright.
can hesitantly, very hesitantly, start coming forward to the thing. The thing, I don't know.
Yeah. You are able to know that this is a very valuable material. You had no idea that it came from these creatures in particular, but you do know that this is Lectrillium. It is there are two types of Lectrillium. There is the unstable and the stable kinds. The more common of the two is the unstable. And this is a soft, malleable type of metal, and it glows and it shimmers, and it is highly volatile too, and also potentially explosive if you give it enough force, like pressing it down or throwing it against a wall. It will explode violently. But this material is also incredibly valuable because of its other version that can be made using the unstable material. The stable kind is much, much more valuable. It is actually like a solid piece of metal. It is used in machinery, and it can be used as a type of power. It is a power source that can be sustainable for many upon many years. And you can often find this type of material in highly valued mechs or very fancy prosthetics.
Mhm.
Or weaponry that uses this material too.
Yeah. Like, Victoria's arm and leg are both partially made out of this stuff.
Yes, in very small amounts.
So yeah, she's 100% going to try and get it out.
Isabella's
You
watching.
are very
Still a little
careful
shocked.
because you know how dangerous this stuff can be, but you know just how valuable this stuff can also be. And you also notice, as you're getting a good look at the sickles, you realize that these blades, they are thin pieces of materium. Now, materium is a very valuable alloy, because you at least know that materium can only be found from constructors.
Mhm.
But the issue with materium is that you need specialized furnaces that is able to get at very, very, very high temperatures in order to actually melt this stuff down into usable weaponry or other types of tools. So, in a much more wealthier area, this stuff is more valuable than gold. In a more impoverished area, like where you are now in Crackton, it's about as valuable as, like, maybe some gold coins, or you could use it as a makeshift knife or something like that.
Yeah, she's definitely still gonna like take a screwdriver set out of a toolkit and start like taking these apart.
Can I start asking questions now?
If you want to.
Okay. Anyway, so Isabel, she walks over hesitantly, but curiously. Is it dead?
It's dead.
Oh, what are you doing to it?
I'm taking it apart for raw materials.
Oh. Can I touch it?
No.
Damn.
As they're doing that, Mr. I don't know bends down, and where there is the machinery near the head, he takes his pen and jabs it into a certain area. As this is an oil-based pen, he basically syringes out oil to absorb into the pen to be used as ink. As he stands back up and starts to write in his book a bit more as they are scavenging the inner workings of this creature.
Isabel, could you please look after Mr. I don't know? He has wounds that need healing.
Oh, yes, sure. Were you wanting me to take him, like, out of here?
I believe you have healing magic, no?
I do?
You're a druid, aren't you?
I am, but I don't know anything.
Let me see.
Healing word or cure wounds.
Yes,
If
you
you've
do
got it.
have
I think
cure
you've used
wounds.
it on me.
Oh, yeah, cure wounds. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, sorry, sure, yes. I don't know what I'm talking about. I had a memory lapse for a second.
You're so freaked out about this creature that you kind of forgot, oh yes, I can heal things.
Right, sorry.
Yeah.
How do I do that?
So
your spells.
you see your spells
anything
tab.
else? Yeah. See the spells tab.
You scroll down, you see your first level spells.
Yeah.
So there should be a thing like a cast button. Click that, it uses up a slot, and
Oh.
then you click
Mhm.
the thing that says 1d8
What do you
plus
mean uses
3.
up a slot?
Before you do
Oh,
that,
slots.
before you fully use that, as you're like coming up to look at my wounds and about to use cure wounds, you see that everywhere I have been hit is completely back to normal.
Completely what now?
Back to normal.
Hmm.
Healed.
Oh. Oh. Victoria?
Hmm?
He doesn't look wounded to me. What do you mean?
Who are you? What are you?
Oh.
Sorry.
What are you?
I don't know.
That is your name.
But you have to know. He's got to be lying, Victoria. I mean, come on. He just healed himself, and earlier he just disappeared out of nowhere.
You have a prosthetic like I do, don't you?
I don't know if I do. You
Show me
see
your
kind of
arm.
he moves his cloak and you can see the skin and everything is completely clean.
Interesting.
I'm
Victoria. That
I'm sorry.
Jeff.
I
Sorry.
Oh no, you're good. Sorry.
No,
I
no.
just wanna.
I'm mute. I thought you.
I'm sorry. I don't want you to think I'm hiding anything. I'm
Well, you're
being
not a
str-
monster, so I'm not worried about that.
I mean, what is a monster, though?
A monster is someone who preys on other people and hurts them for fun. Our friend here saved our lives. That should mean more than anything.
But like, what if it was like a trick or something?
Then he would have killed us all already.
If it was a trick, he would have vanished when he disappeared in the first place.
That too.
Isabel's still a little nervous.
Friends, I don't want you to worry at all. Truly.
We should be telling Isabel that. I think Talon and I have both made a judgment.
You see this character turns to you, Isabel, and he looks at you and he just, with complete and utter truth, just goes, I promise you, I don't know who I am, and I hope I'm not a monster, but I promise I will help you guys out the best I can for helping me here.
Okay. Just don't make me regret my trust.
I won't.
Isabel, I'm sure you can trust him. After all, we have met a fish person who wanted to get into a lot of fights, so I much prefer this person.
That is fair.
True.
But
He's definitely better to look at than the fish.
am I correct in thinking that you found a little gem?
Yes.
Do you have any current idea for uses for that gem?
If I'm lucky enough, I can make it stable again and turn it into a metal. Right now, it is highly explosive.
When do we turn it stable? I'm also looking for some gems. I can generally turn them into little devices that can be used. It can be quite handy.
Yeah, we'll be happy to hand it off to you. If
Let's
we
first
can make
stabilize it.
stable.
Yes,
Yes.
I'd rather it not blow up. I had plenty of experiments blow up on me, and it's not very good. Then his voice shifts. Now, should we keep going?
Yes, I would love to get the heck out of here.
I think that would be nice.
That would be wise.
You guys go on ahead. I'll keep an eye out back here.
Be careful, Victoria.
I'll be okay.
Are you just hanging back in the group, or did you want to?
Victoria waits until like everyone is gone and out of sight, and then just breaks down crying for a moment before, like, a few seconds later, like, wiping away her tears, getting back up and moving on.
And you guys make your way back to the tight corridor, and you can overhear talking and such. You all notice at this point the wall that had been opened up has closed back up again, but you do see something like a latch as you get to the that hidden doorway.
I think as we were walking from that last place to here, my character thinks out loud, and he kind of like taps Talon on the shoulder.
Hello.
You had a recommendation earlier for when I wrote that name in the book. I think
Yes.
it would be smart to call me something. And honestly, that's the first name that comes to mind now that I think about it. So I guess that can be my name for now until we figure out what it really is.
So I just want to be perfectly clear, because for a while there we're calling you, I don't know. You want your name to be Lumidus or something?
I feel peculiar on the name Mechanus for some reason.
Mechanus. Oh, so isn't that the second name? Isn't that technically like a surname?
I think that would be fitting.
Very well. You prefer Mechanus.
Yes.
Well, let's let the others know, because it's important that they know that what they have to call you. Everyone?
Yeah, what?
Yeah. Which I think is just Isabel, right? Because Victoria is not here still.
Yeah, I'm just a little
First of
behind.
all, it's Isabel, okay?
Right. The name gets confusing.
Apparently.
I don't know wants to be called from now on, no longer I don't know, but Mechanus.
Oh, Mechanus.
Yes. Which, I'm
Yes.
very honest, is a pretty suitable name. It's very interesting.
I think it would help us cooperate more if you guys can call me something.
Now, before we get out of here, I just want to be sure. This is doesn't help that you don't really know who you are. But do you think this name could be associated with any crimes or dangers or anything of problems?
Well, its
What?
roots are...
Well, I do not want to get back up there to the main city, and then we call him Mechanist, someone hears us and goes, "Hey, that's the Mechanist we've been looking for, get him!" And we get into all sorts of problems.
Well,
I mean,
see
how would
it
they know?
fit.
I mean, if it's the mechanics they're looking for, wouldn't they have like a face as well?
Not always. Sometimes people look for other people's based on a name. But sorry, Mechanist, you were
What if there's
speaking?
one person named Mechanus?
I do believe it would not be a common name because that is old common for machine.
Really now?
I do believe it would be fitting because machine surrounded me my entire life. And I just think it feels fitting.
Okay,
Very
is
well.
the store open?
Yes, could you please pull the lever? It is very tight in here for me, and I'm carrying
Oh.
explosive material.
Sorry.
Pull the lever. The other lever. Mechanist.
Oh,
I
thank
like it.
goodness we're out of there.
Mechanist. It has quite a ring to it.
What?
It's like
Oh,
it rolls off the tongue very easily.
Jason, they're over here. What? What? Oh. There's a
Oh, Hi.
secret. What? When was this here? What? We overheard some screeching noises, and we
I
immediately
pushed the sides into its chest. The ones that I took off before.
I see.
There you go. You thought we would have a problem? When have I ever told you should not doubt me? I'm excellent and wonderful and amazing, and look, we've got a new friend.
Hello.
Who are you?
I am Mechanus.
Question of the hour.
Nice to meet your acquaintance, sir.
Mechanus. Right, okay. He goes over and he tries to give you a handshake.
Mechanus kind of stares at it, bewildered.
I
Not
look at
knowing
McKennis in the eyes, and I just, like, with my hands do a shaking motion.
Mechanus kind of like looks for a second and just like, oh, there's a light bulb, and then he shakes his hand.
We must protect Mechanus at all costs.
Gosh, Mechanics is more clueless than I am.
Alright.
You see as like after the handshake is over, Canis turns around and you hear him and all you hear is like introductory greeting. And then he like writes it down. You see a drawing of a handshake as he closes the book and turns back to you guys.
Jason just kind of stares at you with confusion. He's like, normally the guy doesn't like display much emotion on his face, but like this is a rare exception. He actually looks visibly dumbfounded that a person doesn't know what a handshake is.
Mechanus kind of looks at Jason and he goes,
Does anyone ever?
"Is there something wrong?"
We'll take you to the infirmary. Anyways, he turns back to Victoria, and he says, "It's not that I doubt your capabilities to defend yourself. It's just the fact that we have another breach of those creatures again. We do not want any of those creatures near our city at all. They came from this corridor that you seem to have discovered. Is that correct?"
We only saw 2 of them. There's one still back there. And as she's saying this, she kind of kicks the body away and pulls the lever to close it behind her.
Oh, shit. Okay. Alright. He then looks over at the guard and he says, "I'm gonna need you and some other men to go and investigate for this other remaining creature. We cannot afford any constructors breaching into our city. Capiche?" And then the guard goes kaposh, and he he runs out.
You see, Mechanus just writes in his book, just kaposh.
Okay.
Are you writing things down that you can try to remember?
Yes, helps the
Ah.
mind.
Very smart.
Thank you.
Idea, I should really be doing that. So many new things I'm learning.
I mainly write things down I want to create or make or craft, but that's how I remember those things. But you seem to try to remember normal words. I forget if we asked or you told us you didn't remember. Do you know how long you've been down here?
I don't know, to my knowledge.
It's not
Curious,
surprising.
Jane.
Huh?
I would like to communicate to Jane in sign language about everything I know about this new person.
Jason will just slowly nod his head towards you. And then he just sighs and says, "Well, we will still be heading over to the infirmary because we actually had found your friend, I guess, that fish guy.
Not the fish guy. Anything but the fish guy.
What about
Found
the fish guy?
we will explain once we actually get over to the infirmary. As you all travel out, you all make your ways back up and into the community center once again.
I think what would be really funny is as we're walking back, like just really quietly, he turns to whoever's close to him and he goes, Mechanus goes, "What's a fish?" And then you just get next scene.
As
Am I
you
able to respond? 'Cause I-
If you want, sure.
I look at I'll look at him. It's like, you know, before a week ago, I would have thought, or a few days ago even, I would have thought it was a creature that lived only in the sea. But then I saw one woke on land, so I honestly don't know.
So it's a thing that can go on both land and in water. Interesting.
Apparently so. My
Only
knowledge
this
of
fish.
No, I wouldn't say he's walking though. He's in a bowl, you know? Like he's in a bowl that's attached to some kind of robot thing. Like he's not really walking.
But technically, aren't our brains just fishes in bowls, and he's using our body to walk?
No?
Why would
The
our brains
I
be
feel
inside
my
of
entire
a,
body, thank you very much.
elevator shaft
inside of a piece of-
opens, and you're all stepping out, and you're still having this conversation about
Yeah.
what
Yes.
is a fish.
As they say, like it's a fish in a bowl. My character is just, or Mechanus is just like, why would they put a fish inside? Why would they put this specimen inside of an eating thing? It makes no sense.
A lot of things don't make sense.
Where are we going?
The only thing that
The
Mechanus
infirmary.
can think of is like a blobby creature inside of a food bowl. Just yes, that is a
Blobby.
fish.
I mean, you wouldn't be far off.
The infirmary
Draws it in his book.
is next to the community center. It's not far from here.
Are we supposed to be following?
I mean, if you want to see the fish guy be in trouble, then yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'll follow.
Making it move my character.
Alright.
You sounded so excited to see the fish guy in trouble, though. You're like, I'll
Yeah.
follow. Almost, yes, I am there. No one can stop me.
Hey, Isabel is a weird and is like cautious about the fish. She's confused about the fish. She's very cautious about the fish. She doesn't understand the fish.
I'm also quite
To her,
intrigued
you know,
by fish.
fish are in the ponds.
They're in ponds now.
What? But you know, they're everywhere.
They can be in any
Ponds,
open
lakes.
bodied of water. There are freshwater fish and saltwater fish. Some fish can live in different climates, including very deep below the water where the pressure is too high. And they get crushed when they come out
Please
from
come for
that.
Billy again.
Yes, the police are coming for Delhi. But that's an ambulance.
Sorry. It's
An
also
ambulance.
going for Delhi.
No, it's
Mechanus
looking
is
for a
writing
fish
all
guy.
this down.
Alright.
There's
And
just a lot of in my book. There's just a lot of pictures and like phrases. But this one, there's just a paragraph on what fish are and their habitats of living in.
it's just the entire conversation. You're just writing it all down.
Basically.
You're like, I know, corner? Where are we? There we are.
Yeah. I made sure there were no duplicates on this map, too.
Need to find myself.
Me?
I feel like
I'm
I
like,
feel like I feel like Mechanus. I don't know. Where am I? There. I am.
where am I? Who am I?
How am I?
Yeah, it's a big map.
Why are you?
Yeah. Why am I?
Look at the small circle over here. Cool. I think we're all here.
Look at this graph.
Why am I green?
Yes.
I don't know. You can change the color.
Yeah. We can...
Why do that?
You click on the color at the bottom where the text chat is. like
Mhm.
your character
I can
in the
make
bottom left.
mine into a
Oh, mine's
dark
pink.
navy.
See that?
Hmm.
What?
Anyways,
In the bottom left, where your name is, there should be a color square. You can click on
They're
that.
gone
color
for
square.
me.
Oh, interesting.
I just noticed they're gone for me.
I'm happy with mine.
either way, it's should be fine.
No.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah. Mechanus, how would
Yes.
you're stepping out into this place now, how would you be looking over this whole area?
As you guys, as we step out of the place that we're in, you guys see Mechanus is looking all over the place and he is drawing things like he's like a kid in a candy store at this current point in time. You see, he starts to draw lampposts, he starts to draw mailboxes, he starts to draw trash cans and fire escapes, he starts to draw buildings and windows. He basically redraws the entire area in the span of a minute.
Jeez.
It is very intensely detailed. There is no detail left, no stone left unturned. He is everything was words, smaller pictures, but this is a full-on art piece drawn on 2 pages in a book. As he just keeps repeating to himself, just fascinating, fascinating. Yes, he is in his own world at this point, looking outside in this place.
Jason's kind of gonna give you a look. It's like, you've never been up here before?
I've seen pieces, sort of areas, but never fully up top.
Huh.
And do you like what you see?
I think it's quite fantastic to look at. Everything around us, a concoction of multiple minds and multiple things combining into something fascinating.
You use the word fascinating a lot.
The world is fascinating. Some people don't see it that way, but
I don't know. I don't think it was that fascinating. I mean, look where I am now.
and you are completely right in your own book.
What?
He goes back to scribbling in his book.
Literally did not hear what you said.
Oh, he goes, and you are, and your opinion is completely valid. And he goes back to writing in his book.
I do agree with you, though, Mechanus. The world is very interesting and fascinating. Like this city, I've only been here a few days myself, and I barely scratched the surface. So it's interesting to see someone with a similar gusto, though a lot more reserved and quiet.
Mm-hmm. Quite.
Guy doesn't know when to shut up.
Sorry? I couldn't hear you. I was talking.
What?
God,
what's
he doesn't
up?
know
What
to
did I
shut
say?
up. Huh?
Someone say something. Sorry, I was talking too much, and usually when I talk, I don't hear what people say because, this gets in the way of me talking more.
Yeah. No. I said nothing. Don't worry. It's not important.
You see,
Fine.
if anybody's near me, I think Talon would see, but he's actually drawing head to toe you all and writing down the names of you guys as well.
Nice.
Victoria probably sees she's 6'3", so she's just looking over Talon's head.
I think what would be interesting is he thinks Blueberry is like a part of you, and like just draws Blueberry on top, and then Blueberry hyphen like Luminous Mechanus. And then it's like an arrow with a question mark pointing combined question mark will look into. He
So,
actually
that fish.
I think what also happens is he looks up and he sees he sees down one street, he sees down another, but then he sees the glimpse of what looks to be water down the area of towards our west. And you guys see that he kind of locks in for a second and goes, you kind of just hear a slight as if there's something wrong with what he's looking at. And he writes down in his book, and then he looks back up and looks at you guys.
Isabel notices and she's like, is something wrong? Is something not, well, fascinating?
It is fascinating, but a weird type of fascinating, as if it's out of place.
I will be back in just one moment.
By the way, you write back a lot in that book, right? You write a lot of things in that book.
Yes.
Have you
Yes,
wrote
I
my
do.
name? My full name?
Oh boy.
So far, I've written Talon.
Ah, it's Talon Voss. Talonvoss. Please get it correct, yes.
Did you spell
You
it?
see,
Correctly?
he writes it as Talon and then no space Voss, so it's just a word.
Sorry,
of
I need to
Talon
correct
Voss.
you. Talon Space Voss. Sorry, I didn't. The space is important, but Talon is the first name. Voss is my secondary name.
Ah, yes, the full name. Talon writes out space Voss and goes, that's
You know what?
an interesting middle name.
I would take it for now. Yep, no, that'll be fine for now.
How did you spell my name?
Esabel.
It starts with an I. I run.
No,
You see Mechanus like completely erases or like scribbles out the actual correct spelling of Esabel and goes Isabel.
I'm
And
hide
goes,
behind Victoria.
What? 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 No.
Alright, what did I miss while I was gone?
You're messing up my goddamn name.
in my book, Talon is Talon, the word space, Voss as first, middle, last, and then Isabel was written right. I was told to change it to Isabel, so I scribbled out Isabel and wrote Isabel. That's about it.
No.
Talon just went. Starts with an I and then hid behind Victoria.
If you're worried about her name being spelled incorrectly, Isabel, you could always get him to correct them. As much as Talon would like to intervene.
It's just me joshing it
I
out.
walk around.
Please don't.
Excuse me. Hi. Could you
Yes.
could you scratch out Isabel? That's not my name. Could you make it say
Just scratch out Isabel. You heard what you said first.
He scratches out.
Esabel.
He scratches out Isabel and writes Isabel again. And you just
Thank
see
you.
like a drawing, a perfect recreation of Isabel's character. Isabel scribbled out, Isabel scribbled out, Isabel again underneath it.
Talon
Perfect.
just shoots Mechanus a look, going and mouths, "I'll help you later."
No.
Mechanus
No. No. Don't listen
Mechanus
to
kind
Talon.
of just like gives a nice nod to both of you as you guys are going back and forth.
Jason has
You want
lost
to be left behind or not?
complete
sorry, I am-
interest and has started walking on his own.
Focused on the name.
I was like, I kind of just slightly follow behind them.
Able to. Oh, sorry. I thought I made it so that you could control that.
We're busy having an argument, you know?
I was just helping him spell.
So, what was I?
Yeah, I don't know what's happened. Alright. Oh well. Yeah. Oh. Oh. Thank you, Astaya, for the raid.
Heck yeah.
Heck
Oh.
yeah.
Hello.
He takes you around the community center into this smaller building with like a red cross going over the door.
No. A red X going across the door because Red Cross is a symbol that's copywritten.
Shit, you're right.
Red
Red
It's
X.
a red X. Yeah,
I
we
think-
got past copyright.
Yeah,
I think as you guys
My
are
mistake.
going to this red X place, you see that Mechanus is kind of like, he didn't see you guys turn, so he kind of just wanders forward as he's writing in this book, and like,
McManus! Wrong street.
I think he would be in a little bit of adventurous and kind of starts to walk around.
Jason would immediately go off to a run, and
Oh.
he would like grab your shoulder and it's like, infirmary's this way, come on.
Sorry. He follows suit.
I'll show you around later, McManus. Well, you'll show me around later. I'll just let you explore.
I think that's quite a nice deal.
Alright. I forgot to put the thing here. There we go. Alright.
Just punch my mic.
You all find yourselves in a slightly more compact room, but you see like a waiting area. There aren't really any seats here, but you do see a person sitting behind like a desk, and you see doors that are opened, and you can see here. Where?
Is this the door?
Yeah, the door's right here. Can you still not control your character? What the hell? I'm gonna have to.
Are you doing save settings or like
Yes.
there's another button that says overwrite character token? That's what you want to click.
I punch my
Edit
mic
token
again.
properties name. Oh yeah, you're right.
Don't wanna do that. Huh?
Sense character. Save settings.
I don't know why those things at the bottom disappeared.
I don't know why either.
Oops.
Save settings. Alright. That should do it. I think. Here. Could you control this one? Yay! Just die. Okay.
Die.
Die. Oh no, Mechanus. Oh, hi,
Mechanus
Mechanus. Twin Canis.
Twin Canis.
Mecan twin. A twinness.
Twinanis.
Twin.
You. Thank you for giving the shout out to a sty. I forgot to do that. Thank you. Anyways, you see some doors ahead of you, and just peeking through the doors, you can already see one person sitting on a bed, and he kind of looks like he looks like he's tweaking out a little bit.
Like he's on drugs?
More like withdrawals. Or
Victoria
Okay.
grabs a mask and just starts wandering in. And puts on her mask.
Jameson puts a mask over his mask. And
I just follow.
Isabel's just like, I don't,
Mask on, please.
I do not have a mask.
There's some at the front.
Oh, well,
Isabel grabs a mask, kind of
put on a mask.
hesitantly walks in, not sure of what she's going to see.
I think Mechanus grabs the mask but can't really figure out the elastic band, so he just puts it up to his face and just kind of holds it there as he walks in.
Yeah, I think Isabel watched other people do it. She was like, oh, okay, no, that's easy. She got it.
Mechanus is usually observant, but he is so fascinated with the instrument he did not see anybody else put it on.
yeah, Victoria, you notice that this guy, he seems to be a recovering addict. He seems to be at least a little bit aware of his surroundings, but he is kind of twitching, and his eyes are a bit frantic, as if he's having like a mild panic attack.
I open the drawer next to his bed. I pull out like a wooden pole, like just a short one, and I go, bite down.
He bites down into the wooden thing, and it kind of splinters a little bit because of how hard
Breathe.
he bites.
Breathe in through your nose. Breathe out through your mouth. So she pulls the wooden block away.
I think Mechanus kind of slowly leans towards Isabel and goes, "Why is that man eating wood?"
I've never seen that before.
not as something
Quite
normal.
interesting.
Interesting.
You see, Mechanus draws the man basically holding it like a sandwich as he like bites down on the wood in his book and goes, "Eats wood?" ? Right next to it.
How many fingers am I holding up? She holds up 2 fingers.
He... Three... No. Two.
You're right. 2. Now, she pulls out of her pocket just like a little stopwatch. What is this?
It's clock.
Good job. You are here. You are in this space. You are safe. Just breathe.
Jameson walks over, and then he turns his head over to Mechanus, and he says, "This man is going through withdrawals. It's his 5th day being sober."
Interesting.
Alright. He then walks over to this group over here, and Victoria and Talon and Isabel, you notice the guy that you saw before when Jameson and his group were walking back from that mission, and they were carrying a guy who had both of his legs blown off, and you see this guy. He is no longer bleeding profusely out of his legs. He seems to at least be somewhat stable, but right now he is unconscious.
Stay over here.
You hear a
Will they
couple
heal
of
people quick?
whispers from them, but you can't really make out anything too specific unless you want to eavesdrop on them.
No, I'm okay.
All right.
Well, IRL, I don't feel so good.
Oh,
I don't know if I would have a reason to personally. Like,
do you need to take a second? We can take a break if you'd like.
I don't know if I'm gonna, it might take more than a second because I'm overheated and stuff.
Yeah, we can take like a 30-minute break or something if you need to. Or
30-minute break?
yeah, 10, 15 minutes.
How much longer do you have planned for today?
I have a lot planned. I tend to overplan my sessions, so I have a lot.
Oh god.
So
Plans within plans.
do you need a few minutes? We can take like a
Probably.
quick 5-10 minutes break and stretch, get something to drink, and cool off a little bit, and we can come back.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
go
Go to the
for
bathroom.
a 10-minute break and then do 30 more minutes of D&D because
Sure.
we usually go for 3 hours.
Yeah.
cool.
That's cool.
All right, I'll be right back.
All right. Yeah.
Good age back.
Oh my god, I gotta fix this stuff. I'm too lazy to fix this
We'll
stuff.
be right back. We're just taking some time to cool off. I'm gonna use this time to use the bathroom. I'm trying to find the BRB screen. Do I not have it here? Here, we'll just put this up real quick. There we go. And then I will just put some text here. And BRB. There we go. Actually, let's do it in a fancier font. So I found. That's fancier. Yeah, okay. I'll be right back. All right. Group isn't back yet. That's okay. Still got like 5 minutes. Actually, I think like 7 minutes, because, yeah, I don't know. dokie.
Oh, hi, Jay.
Hello.
Just
Hola.
hanging out. Oh, hola. ¿Cómo estás?
Estoy bien, ¿y tú?
Estoy bien.
¿Hablas español?
Yo no hablo español.
No,
Ah. ¿Por qué no?
it's a small amount of Español.
It's pretty good. It gets you by.
Mhm. Enough to understand a little bit of it.
Ah, yeah, that's good. That's what you need.
Yeah.
Here we go.
I know manzanas is apples.
Yeah. Well, you're ready to go to Spain.
Yeah.
That's all you need to know.
The true good.
¿Dónde está la manzanas? Where are they? Where are they?
Tell me where the manzanas are. I need them. It's very important.
Show me the apples.
Where are they?
Yes. ¿Dónde está la biblioteca?
Freaking Batman. Where are they?
Mm.
Talk.
Where is the trigger?
Oh my gosh. Oh shoot.
¿Dónde está la hermana? Where is sister? Where is sister?
I wonder if his voice is completely wrecked after every shooting.
Probably. All I know is I'm
Hi.
happy now. Hi.
Hello.
Because I have the super dupers.
The super dupers.
Genders might know what they are.
I don't think so. Not yet. I'm still figuring things out. What is a super duper?
It's an ice block.
Oh.
One of those
I-
ones that come in the plastic packaging and it's just like a stick.
Also known as a
Ah.
popsicle.
Hmm.
Well, I can safely say I've thoroughly enjoyed a Golden Gate time before.
Golden Gate Times are one of the best ice creams.
They legitimately are. They taste really good.
They're so good.
I have a friend.
Yay, kitty friend. Oh, wait, no, that's not a kitty friend. That's
This is not. This is a little
big-
small to be a kitty friend.
It's a no. That is a respectable kitty size. It's just a big guinea. It's very. Big
It's a
kitty.
bear! Oh my gosh.
Hamster.
I
Yep.
just expect like Amanda
It's
to
a
be holding a
hamster.
Amanda being holding a saber-toothed tiger. Like I have a kitty, smoke cat.
Guys, check it out. It's a honey badger.
That's a new ice cream cone. I wonder what Kinder's ice cream is.
Oh, sorry, buddy. You don't like that?
Oh, friendly.
Ooh.
it's,
saying
it's
hi.
like a bueno ice cream. That sounds delicious.
Oh, I had that. That's really good. That's really good. I can vouch for it. If you like Kinder Bueno, which I do, I love Kinder Buenos. It tastes essentially the ice cream version.
I don't know who doesn't love Kinder Bueno.
It's dangerous though because you just want to eat more and more and more.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, and more.
And more.
Yes.
I just wanted to hold Chester because I missed Max during my break.
More.
Alright, well. Are we all back? We all good?
Think so?
Okie dokie. So, after Jason has his brief talk with the group. He walks back and he says, "Your friend is up on the second level of this place. There's a staircase over there." He points over.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. We'll just go over here. You coming, Talon?
I'm here.
Mechanist, you can come too if you would like.
Oh, yes. Follow suit.
And
We can't wait to show up fishes to Mechanist.
Sorry, just seeing the photo.
Which way is it? Where is he?
he takes you down to the end of this hall, and he turns the corner, and there's more beds and a couple more people sitting down. They don't look to be like they are going through withdrawals. They just look like they have regular injuries, or maybe one of them has like the sniffles.
I'm
And-
still looking around, not seeing Glub. I'm like, what the heck? Where is he?
And you see like a doctor go up to Jason and says, "Oh, you're back. Okay. Yeah. Are you here for the robot fish guy?" "Yeah. I really don't know how to operate onto him. He's not really a person."
Operate.
You all
Perhaps
go
we should have
into
brought him to a veterinarian.
a room, and you see Blub. His leg, his mechanical leg, is completely like cracked in half, and he's just kind of lying there.
Also, his rubber tubing is broken.
He might be sleeping. I honestly don't know if fish sleep, so
Yeah.
or if it's the fish that's controlling him. I'm a doctor. I'm not a biologist. I'm not a marine biologist, nor am I a engineer.
I believe the term you're looking for is veterinarian.
Yeah.
You see, Mechanist is drawing Glub's entire person and then just doing fish ?
The fish is the orange thing inside the bowl.
Oh. He erases everything except the orange thing in the bowl. Fish! !
Specifically, that is a goldfish.
Goldfish! !
Do you like the scientific name?
Sure. Oh, wow,
Carassius Arcturus.
I write that down.
We found him in the streets of the slums. And when he was still awake, he had told us that he decided to go into the crack pit, and he said he didn't find a fight pit, and so he started his own fighting pit. I don't know what he meant by that. And he said that the people in the bar liked him, and I to put it shortly, he pulled a stunt that some people did not like after he left the vicinity. He was stocked down and he was pinned under a bunch of heavy crates, and his leg was found to have a piece of rebar stuck inside and has cracked his left leg. They told him that their boss didn't like the stunt he had pulled, and if he ever does it again, they'll find him and have him dead next time.
Is the mechanical leg repairable?
He kind of looks over to Victoria.
It's repairable, but I don't have a lot of this material. It's not made out of metal, you see. It is more of a rubber. It's stretchy. It looks like she plays with the other leg to like push it back into the system of the... Yeah, it looks like it could go back in. It looks like steam pressurizes these legs so they move around. I can fix it, but no wonder he wasn't able to walk. The question is not, can I fix it, but do I want to fix it?
Well, if he ever gets up, he might be actually a bit of a valuable source to our current investigation.
She looks Jane dead in the eyes. She's like, you're the fucking worst. Alright,
Listen.
I'll have it fixed by tonight.
I don't
He
really
didn't deserve the
care
beatdown.
for this guy.
Have you not been listening to the story? It was his fault he got beat down.
Yes, I know, but I still don't think he deserved the beatdown to be so bad. I mean, he's a fish. Who gets so mad at a fish?
Just a fish, though, is he?
But a fish with a body? I am a brain with a body.
Do fish usually anger other beings?
It's a little different.
No, fish usually aren't able to talk.
It isn't though. Everything we are is our brain. Everything he is his fish.
You're gonna send me into an early life crisis, Kendros.
I assume his body has something to do with this rune here on his chest that connects whatever blood club is.
Can I check he's not floating upside down?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Wouldn't that
Do
mean
a
he was like dead
medicine
if he was doing
check.
that?
No, I thought I could just look at him. It's just like, is he floating upside down?
No. Well,
Okay.
I
For
mean, You don't think so?
Fair.
You don't think he's dead?
For now.
For now. But
So, is he like. Is he sleeping?
I think so. We went out for like a few minutes just to talk, like how we were gonna like treat him, and when we came back, he wasn't really responding. I'm pretty sure he's just sleeping. Like not even like few seconds ago he was talking about how he got beaten up by rival champions of the crack pit or whatever he was spewing on about. But so I think he's just sleeping, so I don't know.
That is reassuring.
Let's hope he is just sleeping, though I never been in close proximity with fishes to see how they sleep, to know if it's like this.
Hey, Jay. Can I pop out the fishbowl?
Oh, yeah, you can.
Yeah. You see Victoria pull out her tools whilst you're all talking, and you see her like scurrying around with like a part of where the neck is, and the fishbowl just pops out. She puts it over to the side.
See, Talon,
Huh.
that's why he's just, not the whole body, right? Because, look, it came right off.
We can have a deep discussion about this, but I can prove you. Well, let's see.
Also, Victoria, what are you doing?
If you think about it, our brains are just meat with electrons running through. If a robot was a data center with a bunch of electrons running through it, what makes them any so different than us?
Thank you.
Feeling in their legs?
I do understand what Talon is saying.
Thank you, because I'm very honest, I lost myself there and I got confused, but now I'm back.
I think you're both correct in a way. I don't think this fish is just a fish.
Well, no, it's like got something weird with it because it can talk.
Anyway, you asked what I was doing. Well, I need to be able to understand how this is working. And so I needed to get into the interior to learn how it works so I could fix it to the fish's standard.
Oh. Do you fish?
Blub Club probably does. That fish specifically, Mechanus, is Blub Glub.
Fascinating. You see, I open the book, it, glub glub, fish, and then underneath just hyphen has standards.
Alright. And then all of a sudden you see the fish stir awake, and it just goes, somebody mention my name, and that's where we'll end off the session for tonight.
Right?
This fucking guy.
So he lives.
Hmm?
For now.
For now.
The fish lives for now.
I mean, Isabel wasn't sure if he was alive, but I was sure he was alive.
Yeah. Cool.
Very
Wait to get back to see me like fiddling around in the mechanics. If he says something, I'm just gonna flip him off.
Fantastic.
He's like, well, why are you holding me?
"Oh, your body's getting fixed." Just hold the entire chair.
Ugh.
That was good fun. Thank you very much. And
Yeah.
welcome, Yang.
Okay. Welcome, Yang.
Welcome, Yang.
Yes.
Yay.
I
Thank-
totally trust your new character. 100%.
Rad. I'm so happy you do.
He's so
not concerned at
100%
all about it.
trustworthy.
I don't think you might chop off my head in my sleep. That's not
Yeah.
a thought that crossed my head.
I don't think you're a robot. Not at all.
What? I wouldn't imagine it.
An ancient robot tech? No.
Inconceivable.
Fantastic. That was good.
Yeah.
That was good.
Good.
Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go do raid stuff.
Okie dokie.
I'm going to have to dip because I got work tomorrow. Thank you guys for the game.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Glad you're able to join, Yang.
Yeah. No,
Yeah,
I
it was
got
nice finally having you back.
more of a
Heck
tip as
yeah.
well, but thank you very much, and I'll catch you guys next time.
Yeah, see ya.
Peace out.
Bye.
Bye.
Alrighty. Love you guys. Thank you so much. I'm happy to be back and I cannot wait for more. But I'll see you guys all on the flip side. Peace out. Love you guys.
Bye bye.
Okay. Ugh. Hmm. Well,
Well,
I don't know. I don't have anything to say.
well, wishing well. Water.
Did your Minecraft thing get sorted?
Minecraft thing?
Yeah, whatever. I don't know.
Oh, I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay.
Yup. Not on stream. Not on stream.
Oh, sorry. Forgot.
Yeah.
They were on stream when I asked.
I guess.
It's no Minecraft thing. I don't know what I'm talking about. Minecraft, they're building. Yep.
Yep. Uh-huh. Anyways, I'm thinking I'm gonna go play God of War. I don't know if I'm gonna stream it or not. I mean, I've already kind of gotten 3 hours into the game. It'd be kind of random to suddenly.
Well, I'm gonna go lay down
Yeah.
and ask you off stream all my questions.
Yeah.
My questions. I totally don't have any questions. Questions. I will ask questions about
D&D
nothing.
related questions, right? Yep.
Yep.
All right.
Bye.
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 Bye. All right. Do I want to? That's the question. Do I want to continue streaming? Let's see. Nah. Let's just end it here. Besides, it's the D&D stream, so I want to keep these VODs fairly short for people. So yeah, we're just gonna go and raid somebody. we shall raid this person. Swordy. Yeah, ancestral sword. Yeah, we'll do this one. Start raid. Let's go and raid Swordy. Let's do this. Okie dokie. Bye bye.